Having a good voice is great, but when you perform with emotion, you bring a good song to an absolutely beautiful song. Emotions are what all human beings are all about. And so today, we're going to go with our expert Jessica over a few elements to help you become a better performer. Welcome to Rookie Genius, the channel that keeps you guessing and keeps you learning one video at a time. Jessica, thank you so much for coming back for our last video of our singing series, and we're really happy to have you.
It's my pleasure.
So Jessica, I think this video will be a bit more personal, and so I want to know why you sing.
That's a good question. Singing has been such a big part of my life, but it's because I feel like music speaks in ways that words cannot express, and that you're able to convey emotion and help and uplift and inspire people. And in the process, help and uplift and inspire yourself as well.
Absolutely. And I think that it is also the reason why I like to sing. And it doesn't matter. I've mentioned it many times. I'm not anywhere close to the level you are, but it doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter for you either. The whole goal is to get better every day and to simply enjoy what we do. And we give you the basics so you can actually enjoy what you're doing, but it doesn't matter if you are a professional singer or just a casual rookie genius, as simple as that. But yes, singing will give you another way to express yourself, and expressing ourselves is one of the simplest joys of life. And so that's why we're here today. But to close this series again, it will be about performing. So what will be the few tips we're going to cover today?
So I'm going to give 2 tips on how to make your performance more powerful. I think everyone can stand there and sing a song, but it's really those artists that can really convey an emotion. And so we'll talk about how you can do that.
Perfect.
The first tip is to choose a song that moves you. It's not only important to choose a song that's in your range, but it's important to choose a song that you love to sing. And this is helpful in 2 ways. Number 1, you're able to convey that emotion better because it's something personal to you. And number 2, you want to practice it. And practicing is an important element of becoming a better singer.
So choosing a song, to me, makes sense.
Yeah.
You typically want to learn how to sing because you have the song in mind that you want to sing, and you're like, oh, I just can't. It doesn't sound as good as when I hear it from the original artist. I'll confess, I love music and I love songs, but I am more emotionally drawn to the music rather than the lyrics. Is that normal? Is that should you focus on the lyrics? Tell me what you think about the fact, that difference between lyrics and music.
That's a great thing to point out because everyone feels music differently. And some people, it's the lyrics that really speak to them. There are some songs that I don't really like the music, but I love the lyrics.
Yeah.
But then there's some songs that combined, I just love. And so whatever speaks to you, do it.
And feel free to be open. That's my tip. I just, like I said, lyrics don't really move me that much. But one day I decided to listen to a slammer. So someone who doesn't really sing. He just has text and he reads them. And it's very poetic. And I was transported. Like I had never been before just because of the lyrics. And really because I wanted to try it. So if you are more drawn to the lyrics, try, to feel the music or vice versa, to feel that emotion even more strongly when you sing. All right, great, thank you. So that was the first element. What is the second one?
The last part of performing that I want to talk about is focusing on the audience. This is important because the audience is the one that you want to uplift and inspire. And that could be yourself. If you ever sung in your room and that music that you are saying to yourself is just speaking to your soul, That is so important. But as you focus on helping others, honestly, those have been the times that I have sung the best, where the technicalities come naturally and I'm relaxed in singing and I'm not thinking too hard about it. Instead, I'm thinking about how I can help someone else.
So I think it makes total sense. Just like I mentioned before, singing is a form of communication. So having an audience in mind will create something very different, will give you a purpose, and will create this magical thing that happens only when humans are connecting. And it doesn't have to be another human. You could be connecting with yourself, and that's something that's also truly important. And so make sure that you understand the why, the reason why you're singing, and whom you're singing to. And so thank you so much for really talking about that and bringing this element. It was interesting because I took a few singing lessons, and I was against learning how to sing with emotions simply because I felt like I didn't need to. I was like, oh, I know how to do that, but it's performing with emotions is one thing, but my teacher would tell me to actually practice with emotions, because the emotions is something that you need to practice, that you can't just bring it out, when it's game day or performance day. And so you need to practice how you actually get those emotions out of you. And so sometimes you have to be by yourself and really, if it's an emotional song, like make sure that you give into it, and it's hard. So practice with emotions.
And singing is combining, for me, it's combining this emotional and the physical. And I love that, because when I sing, I feel like it's not just one side of my brain, it's connecting the two.
Yes, and that's truly the reason why I wanted to start a channel, to help the majority of people to understand the basics and how they can get there, because it is so amazing and unique to get to that point. And so we hope that this helped you. Please let us know if you liked the video. Ask us any questions. Please comment and let us know what song really moved you. We want to hear that as well. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of our future videos. Our next video will be the actual performance of the magnificent Jessica, and it will be all about the emotion, so you can really see when the emotion gets into the singing and the result. All right, see you then. Take care.